For only $8, we get to fire a goblin out of a cannon. He comes stuck in a barrel for some reason, but once we let him out, he's a good little miner. He's so good in fact that we're going to give him a friend and we're going to merge them together. That was definitely with their permission. For $128 and then $500, we can do that again. So that we can have 2 level 2 mining morons. And then for $147, we can increase the profit we're getting as we collect gold. We've also found an elixir and a forge upgrade. We have enough to take our profits from ×3 to ×9. And if we want to get really carried away, we can smash together our 2 level 2 goblins to get a level 3 wielding a giant hammer. And he seems to be carrying the load all by himself, so we're going to let him smash rocks while we upgrade our profits. Our little building down here is making $600 every time the circle closes, so we've already made $21,000. And we've upgraded that so it's $800 per cycle. That's an excessive amount of money for right now, but I assume the rocks and stuff are going to get pretty big. But for now I can put my 2 idiots to work, smashing rocks. That's what they do best. In fact, that's all they know. Since I have some money left over, let's get a few more of these guys. They get really expensive. But we do have a level 3 rock to get through, so that's probably going to be full of gold. It really wants me to click on this, and I think that just gives me more money from the minecart I unlocked. And then we make it to the end gate so I can put all of my idiots smashing that down. That didn't take long, on to the next mine. In between levels I get to drive this thing, we get to crush rock and pick up chests. Hopefully there's some actual benefit to this and I'm not just crushing rocks for the sake of crushing rocks. And there is occasional emerald out here, so we're definitely going to get that. This is what I choose to do with my time. But for that I got some more cards. We got 4 out of 5 needed and an amethyst card. And now we have more rocks and stuff to mine through. We don't have a lot of money to start with, so we've got to get to work. The first thing we'll do is smash these 2 idiots together and just let them loose. Destroy everything. The next goblin is only $128, $500, and even $2,000. We can afford all of those. So then we're going to merge anything we can together. And then we have another big one with the hammer. We're going to upgrade our mine's profitability one more time, $216 per turn. There also appears to be a rather large nugget of something over there, and I really want that. We've also smashed open the thing on the left, so we get an elixir, the iron chest, amethyst upgrade. And then if we pay to automate it, it makes money without us having to do a single thing. So we're going to spit out another one of these idiots. Then we have a level 2 and a level 3 and $30,000. So we can upgrade our profits and we can upgrade the profits of our amethyst collector. It's worth the investment here just because of how much money this thing is worth. $72,000 I think every time it does that. Costs $70,000 for its upgrade, but it pays for itself every round. Yeah, that number's just going up hugely so we're going to be able to get some kind of super smashing idiot. The next one costs $32,000, then $100,000. They do get expensive. But that means we got 2 level 3s for the first time and we get a level 4 out of this. He's got a drill. So we can just sit there and drill through the rocks while we upgrade our profitability. I don't know if I want to spit out any more goblins. It would probably cost like $20 million to get the next tier of goblins. But after opening the next mine, we did find more profitability for our forge. So profit from ×9 to ×27. And that's just a common boost. So anyways, I'm going to put our idiot back to work. I can't afford to automate this one yet, but for $1.91 million, I can upgrade it. It takes a long time to make it back, but we do get $270,000 every time the minecart returns to us. As he was drilling through the rocks, we found a wooden chest, elixir, this guy. Okay, he's the manager I've been looking for. If I get him, I can automate the mines. In fact, I think I already can. So that's fun. We're going to work our way deeper and deeper and find greater treasures. I did finally decide to just buy a second goblin. I've got time, why wouldn't I? Especially considering breaking down the gate at the end is a huge amount of work. So the buildings, this one's the quickest but least earning. This one's the slowest but the most money when it does touch down. Alright, well, we're going to leave these guys behind and move on. And the mines grow. One $8 and one $32 goblin. It's amazing what $40 in goblins can get you these days. Also, my amethyst manager has leveled up, so we're going to get triple the profits we have been getting. So triple the profits here. This one's going to have a manager. We're looking for the manager for this one, and we still have to unlock it. Speaking of which, we should probably hire more idiots and smash them together, and they'll go so much faster through all these rocks. I'm even going to bring in another level 1 just to start chipping away at some of these. These are getting tough. But we did get our amethyst thing going, so now that's automated and making money by itself. We'll even pay a little bit to upgrade it because it's worth a lot. $216,000 every time it touches down. So we're going to upgrade that. Now it's $1.2 million every time it shows up. And then it's $1.64 million, so we can afford a few more goblins probably. We'll let them out of their little barrel, I guess, and then we'll make a level 4 goblin right away. And let him start his drilling ways. Then we're also going to have a level 2 to also do stuff. Then we're going to upgrade the profit of our little business here. Though it's really not worth that much in comparison. It's $21,000 pretty quickly, but this is now $3.5 million. and it's pretty consistent. So we're actually going to do that again. That's up to $4 million now. You know what? $4.3 million. And we earned another goblin. I don't know what I'm going to do with him yet, but we got one. We're going to upgrade that one more time. Almost $5 million per close. It is handy having the third goblin because I can put him on these little side features that the big ones shouldn't be worrying about. Actually, I've got 2 level 3s, so I'm going to turn them into 2 level 4s. Then we're just going to make a level 5. I assume this is bigger. He's got a proper jackhammer. And he's making very short work of those rocks. And he can also open up this other mine that's even higher earnings. We have almost $200 million, so we're going to get a $200 million goblin. And my Citrine mine has opened. And we got a mystery barrel full of mysteries. Not anymore. Can I get a refund? It's just a goblin. We probably need to hire the manager for this place. Oh, and he leveled up too, so it went from ×3 to ×9 profit, so that's going to be making stupid amounts of money. We're going to invest all of our money into that right away. Because it's already making $50 million almost every time it touches down. Another mystery barrel, and it's not a surprise, it's a goblin. We can put them together. We have a level 3 and a level 5, so we're actually feeling pretty strong there. Then we're going to upgrade our Citrine mine again. That's actually just over $50 million. Where do these goblins come from? The cannon just keeps spitting them out for some reason. They're costing $536 million each. Almost $500 million for one of these morons. Alright, well I guess I don't have to buy them anymore, so that's going to save me a lot of money. Because $2.14 billion is a lot to spend. We've also opened the new mine. $2.66 million to upgrade it, but it's going to give me $7.5 million per cycle. Now it's going to give me $45 million. Plus, in the chest we just found right here, we found the card that I think is going to get us even more profit for that. ×3. And the amethyst has got an uncommon, so it's getting 4 times profit. So now every time this one closes, $155 million, and it's automated now. They tried to hide an amethyst in the corner, but I see it. We're going to get him right in there, and he's going to destroy it in no time. That gave us a bunch of elixirs that, fine, we'll take those. I guess we can buy a $2 billion goblin just for the sake of buying a $2 billion goblin. He's going to sit there and watch his friends work and realize how useless he is. Finally got through the door right as we hatched a new one. We can even get cards to upgrade the rock profit. This is a different mine. It's got a barrier in the center, but we have a new rock to mine. And lots of strong rocks in between, so let's get our idiots to work. And I got a free wheel to spin. This is my favorite part. We got 2 emeralds, so now we have 12.
I know, right? I'm just as excited as you are.
But we know the money's going to be coming in quickly. The cannon just randomly fired out a barrel full of gold worth $200,000. So I accept that. Speaking of which, we better spend that money on some more idiots so we can actually make some progress. So there's our first level 4. He comes with a drill. He's in his happy place. Our forge also just got a profit upgrade. So it's making $7,500 per turn, which really isn't very much considering this thing's already making 172. Make that $3.45 million. So in order to automate this though, we do need the manager for this place, so we need to find him. Never mind, I think I found him. He was hiding in a chest right in front of me. So go figure. And now it's making $51 million. I don't know if that's temporary, but it's making a lot of money. Well, since we have several $100 million, let's bring a bunch more goblins in. Some of these are actually level 2 from the cannon. I didn't notice that before. I just assumed they were stupid. They're still stupid, but they're just a different kind of stupid. And there we go. We got a level 5 and a level 2. We're going to trade them places. That way he can unlock the Citrine mine. And we got some big upgrades for both our forge and the Citrine mine itself. But we can't upgrade it till we find the manager. Let me guess. Is he in this chest? It's probably exactly where he is. Since I have $2.5 billion, I'm going to spend a lot upgrading this. This now gets me $62 million. And once it gets upgraded, it'll be way more money again. Oh, we already have that available to us. 4 times profit. So now it's actually just $1 billion every time it does this. And we finally got that chest open. I think we probably found where we need to automate that thing. No, we're actually short on elixirs, so we need to find more of those wherever they're hiding. I just realized for the first time the stages of this. Like, I think this has to maybe get to level 50 and it's going to have a big jump in its profitability. Whatever the case, we're making a lot of money and we're about to start tearing down the fence. The fence has been defeated. Time to move forward. And for that, we got a forged chest, which comes with lots of elixir, big amethyst, and big that guy. And also a new kind of forge. I think we can also automate this. I don't know if we want to though, considering we should probably spend our resources automating the better one. Especially considering all the upgrades we're now getting. That's up to 81 times. I spent all the elixir with that I needed to. That was kind of a waste, considering this thing isn't really making me much. That's fine. I've done worse things. We got some level 3s out of things there, so we can actually make another level 5, a level 6. He'll be the destroyer of rocks for a long time to come. The rocks are getting very tough and very slow to break. They're giving it their best, but they're not very good at their job. But we're finally able to break through to the blue gem, which apparently is a topaz. We probably want to upgrade it right away because I assume it's amazing. Well, even at its basic level, it's $30 million per cycle. And I'm pretty sure we could upgrade that fairly cheaply, and then it's going to go up to 5.5 billion per cycle, so I might as well invest in it. So now it feels like it's hardly even worth it to go back and collect these, even though it's 530 million. And look how slow a level 1 is. 4 minutes to break a single rock. Our topaz profit's going up again by 3 times. That is going to cost 100 elixirs. You know what? That's probably worth it. I suddenly have $4 trillion and no idea what to do with it. I guess I could fire a few more idiots out of cannons, but they're going to start to cost $1 trillion already. I did get level 3s out of the boxes though, so we got a level 4. So we'll let them play with the rocks together. These 3 are going to sit here and stare at each other. We finally broke through, so now I can put more of my idiots to work at the same time. The level 6 almost feels too strong sometimes, so we're going to put a level 2 up here and we're going to open this and we got a level 1 so we can combine way up. Now we have 1 level 6 and 1 level 5. They're not done smashing rocks, they don't get to leave. Just about got it done, the idiots have 1 more little rock to break and we still got $3 trillion. Even between the 2 of them, it's going to take about 40 seconds to break through this. Oh, never mind, the cavalry arrived. Here's a level 1, it's definitely going to knock that time down. They have high-tech power tools and jackhammers. He's got like a rock he's hitting with another rock, but that means it's crushing time. We're gonna get a lot of potions out of this. And his speed boost, that's new. I used to not take this seriously because I didn't realize how important the pink potions are. But mystery pink goo in a bottle should always be respected. And we have an extra cannon that spawns extra goblins over time. Well, back to firing them out of cannons. Okay, that was interesting. So to begin, we have this many goblins, which we should be able to combine into something better, and off they go. I also got a few free chests because it's been a minute, so we leveled up both of those. These guys are actually pretty good. They've already run out of rocks to smash. I'm really just here as more of a supervisory role. I can already combine these guys into level 4, and he's going to break things quicker. We can also activate our thing. That means more upgrades and profit again. We're trying to get to this mine in particular. We've already made $250,000, so let's fire some more idiots. It's already spitting out some level 2, so that feels pretty good. We got a whole variety of morons now. We'll spend a few dollars upgrading this, because that's going to give us $42 million per cycle. And that's definitely the kind of money we need to get a few more of these guys. 3s turn into level 4, which turn to level 5. Every time I turn around, I've got hundreds of millions of dollars. And that's good, because upgrades are getting very slow to come by. But I currently have a level 5 and a level 4, and they're doing their best. We finally got the Citrine mine activated, and that comes with a pretty big amethyst upgrade. If we wanted to use it, but I think we're going to save our resources for better things. This one does get $155 million every cycle, which is pretty good. Let's spend $500 million on 1 single goblin. I don't really have a proper use for him yet. I guess he's going to sit there and break open the chest with his comrades. Bought another one, so now there's a level 3, 4, and a 5. We might see a new high-end goblin this time around. The 3 of them are finally breaking open his chest. Citrine can be leveled up a lot. And eventually it will be, but we're still saving up for the biggest and best of everything. The rocks are definitely getting tough and progress is getting slower. But we did find another treasure chest. And it's only going to take us 11 minutes to unlock whatever this thing is, so we're going to put 2 idiots on the job. 11 minutes to open up 1 little mine. I'm going to need some reinforcements. To help us get through just a little quicker, I've doubled all of our profits. Oh, that also gave us enough for a new idiot, who pops out as level 2. So he gets to smash a shiny green rock for the next 30 minutes. Finally opened up this little mine. This is one we're definitely going to put some money into upgrading, like a lot. Because every cycle, $1.4 billion, and you know what? We're going to automate it. And look at the next boost, it will go from 16 to 64. We can also upgrade our Citrine mine. I'm not really sure how this works, but we're going to do that because look at the amount of money it's making. 2.79 billion, and it's doing it quickly. So we're going to do the same for our amethyst too. We let things build up for a while and I had lost track of just how many resources we had. So even this one's making $1.3 billion per cycle, and it's doing that quickly. Also, I've got all the wrong idiots smashing rocks, so I definitely need to readjust them while adding another one. They become a level 3, which becomes level 4, which becomes level 6 ultimately. That barrel had like $50 billion in it, so we're going to get another goblin for $34 billion, and level 3 is good. I also leveled up the red gem mine just a little bit. Now it's $27 billion. Since I have another $360 billion, we're going to put some upgrades into this. I want this number to get big because this thing goes quickly. Plus it's getting closer and closer to the next level very slowly. To get through the wall apparently is 6.5 hours. So we'll bring some backup in with the help of another goblin in the barrel. Level 3, that means we can get another level 4. And we're allowed to straight up upgrade this for a 3 times profit. So it's now giving us $80 billion per cycle. You know, it's only now that I paid attention to the number on here, so we can upgrade this 20 levels, and that's going to turn it up to $17 billion per cycle. There's too many shiny rocks and things to click on. It's hard for me to focus on any one thing. But now that all the rocks are broken, I can put all 3 of my idiots on the wall. That's going to take from 6.5 hours to 8 minutes. That's because the level 6 is that strong. And he's going to be reinforced by a level 3. When we put them all on the wall, 7 minutes. I decided we were overdue to make a purchase to buy more purple goo, so now we can increase profits by 4 times again. And for 3 times on the Topaz. So this one's now making $67 billion, and it's doing it quite quickly, so if we do that, $80 billion. It's making as much as the red one. At least until we buy another 6 levels, and then that one's up to 95, almost 100 billion. We've broken through the wall, and mystery barrels may also contain dynamite. Drag dynamite sticks to any accessible target. Can I put it somewhere better than that? I seem to have run out of dynamite. Can I have a lot more? Apparently not, so we're just going to put our idiots to work everywhere we can. And I have $21 trillion. I'm not entirely sure how we got there, but I'm not going to ask questions. What I'm going to do is fire morons out of a cannon until I run out of money. And that was really good because there's a level 5, which combines into level 6, and we're going to get a level 7. He comes with a saw, which probably isn't great for rocks or the saw. But he is absolutely tearing through everything. Pretty sure we can level this up if we put the money into it, so it's now making $1 trillion every cycle. And trillions is a good amount of billions. And we're gonna need a lot because the next idiot costs $56 trillion. We got the blue mine open. I'm gonna put our superstar destroying all the rocks while I start this mine. We're definitely gonna automate it, and we're definitely gonna spend $7 trillion putting all of our beans into it. So every time it finishes, it's about $200 billion, which isn't a lot yet, but we did just find some TNT. Plus we can upgrade our amethyst a lot. So even that one is $11 billion, and that goes off every like 10 seconds. What's maybe more important is all this TNT we have. We can, that guy's so strong, it's actually, wait, was that all the TNT? I would have used it better had I noticed that. This guy's destroying rocks as fast as TNT anyway. Pretty sure we can get this to level up, $600 billion. Still not as much as the red one though, which is now 1.14 trillion. I've moved these smaller morons just to regular rocks. They'll take like 85 hours to break the green ones. We can have the big guy with the saw take care of everything difficult. He's worth like 1,000 of these little ones. And we broke it open the chest. Inside it we got some uncommon cards. And profit is going up again. So now the red one is worth $5 trillion upon touchdown. That also means we have about $100 trillion in the bank, which we're just going to invest into itself again. Now it makes $11 trillion. And we got a whole bunch of TNT and a new chest. The game's just giving me everything I want. So that also upgraded the red one again. So it's now $31 trillion per touchdown. So we're just going to reinvest in itself, $32 trillion. Then his TNT we're just going to use on the door, which actually broke it wide open. So we're on to bigger, better things, but we made hundreds of trillions of dollars using just morons.